Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And we have your oracle cards here, Sagittarius. Yeah, we're real reliable that way. I feel like we are. Hope you guys are all well, right? And today we're back inside. It's not hot out. I hope it's not, right? But kind of in a hot area. But anyway, it can be quite beautiful though, right? And so we start with the oracle spread here, and this is your oracle reading. It says the Seven of Feathers. This is really the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I don't know why they would ever call a feather a sword, right? Because it has to do with the thought process, I believe. But, you know, swords cut and feathers don't, right? But we have preparation and resourcefulness, right? So this deck, we see the cheetah. And somebody is preparing, Sagittarius. That's what this, I always say, the first card that comes out is very telling, and often the last as well. And it's the same here. We also have embracing and taking risks. So somebody is preparing to embrace this with you, to give you a big hug, right? Because maybe you need some love, Sagittarius. You might, right? We all do. Nothing really to laugh about that. Sometimes more than others. I used to tell my cousin, just give me a hug. All I need is a hug. That's funny because, you know, we used to hang out a lot, right? And so, but we see the embracing card, and we see the stork, I believe, right? And so it could be a pelican. I guess it's a stork, I believe. But here he is. He's in the wetlands or the marshlands. And I don't know if they're the same. I feel like they might be, but he's in the marshlands. I feel like he is. And it's a beautiful night. And he's looking out here at this, and he is embracing the beauty there. And we see taking risks, and we see the eagle flying high here. I think it's an eagle. And and he looks like he's somewhere, maybe Grand Canyon area. It's not real clear, but taking risks. He's flying high. And then we have message. And there's another bird flying high. So we know there's so many birds here, Sagittarius. And you know, this embracing with the stork, we know that the stork means new beginnings, right? We've been listening to that since we were a kid. At least I did, because my mom, when I was really little, they didn't tell me where babies really came from, and the cartoons always showed the stork, right, bringing the baby wrapped in a cloth diaper, right, and delivering at the doorstep, basically. But you know, this is embracing a new beginning. They're preparing, or you're doing this, Sagittarius, all right? Don't forget to prepare me some enchiladas, right, with salsa roja, okay, because that's what I really like, right? And molido, yeah, hamburger, the hamburger ones, right, yeah. But here we have, you know, they're preparing and they are embracing this. And when you see embracing, somebody really wants something. They're, you know, they already have their hold on to it, right? Their little hug, and they're embracing it. And then we have message. And as I said, we see the two birds here. So one's just taking a risk, flying high. This one's bringing a message to you, Sagittarius, right? And the scroll, he's just laid down the scroll. And this is at night. It's very mysterious. You're going to get you might get a nighttime message. Okay. Don't take it the wrong way, Sagittarius. It's not going to be a booty call, right? Don't take it like that. There's too much love here, all right? Sometimes if you get messages at night, you're like, what? Don't be trying to message me at night thinking you could just come on over anytime, right? And then we have the King of Diamonds here, and this is the King of Pentacles, and they're showing this man, kind of a nice looking man here, right? But this is somebody who gives wise advice and wants to take care of others. And then we have the Tower in this deck. This is the Pride and Prejudice, or I forgot what they call this, Jane Austen's deck, right? And long story short, though, it's a cool deck because it's different. Yeah, I love different decks, right? But the Tower is a revelation. So, you know, we have message, like giving good advice. They're going to tell you something. They're messaging you here. They're preparing. And now the Tower is a revelation. So here, this is so clear that they're going to embrace this. And they are preparing to come. I don't know what they have to prepare, a speech, a very, you know, kind of serious, heartfelt apology, maybe. But the tower is a revelation, but they were going somewhere. This man and his family, the lighthouse is in the back, and they're somewhere near the ocean, right? With the lighthouse there, they're on the dock here, and their daughter has died here, like in the middle of their trip or something. Let's see what it says about the tower. Yeah, which is the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is a trip how they do this. We don't usually think of the Six of Wands as the tower, nor a revelation, really. No, we don't. The Six of Wands is usually a victory. But in Persuasion, this is one of the books she wrote, Jane Austen, Louisa Musgrove's fall is a disaster. Okay, she might not have died. She might not have died, but it's a disaster that alerts Captain Wentworth to the power of his persuasion. Okay, well, I didn't see that movie, you guys, or Persuasion. No, I didn't. So if you saw it, you might understand this a little bit better here, right? But there's something has happened with the tower. The tower talks about the tower falling down or being dismantled. This person could be telling you that they have dismantled something in their life. And it's also possible that this dismantling or some type of disaster can help somebody with your person, I believe, with the power of persuasion. Whoever's coming with this message is coming with the power of persuasion. I feel like it's Sagittarius, will you take me back? Or can I come home? Or can I return to you? Or I love you and I'm sorry, or something like that, because there's a risk involved. So when we know there's a risk, there's something to be gained, but there's something usually to be lost. And they could be losing something over here, or if, maybe they're just worried they're going to lose with you. And it could be both. Because any risk always involves some type of loss, right? You gamble, you go to the casino, you got $5. Hopefully, Sagittarius, you're not going to the casino with $5, because with the inflation, it's worth 50 cents now, okay? Just so, in case you guys don't know anything about, some people don't know. They're very young or whatever, or they don't care, maybe. But I don't see how you can't care, because they're coming after all our money, and they're coming after the food, the farmers, the processing plants, etc., right? They're coming after everything that will sustain you and keep you well and keep you alive, basically, which is your money and your food. That's what they're coming after, right? But let's get back to this, Sagittarius, because you could be going, I didn't want to know that revelation. I didn't want you to tell me that, all right? Okay. But in this power of persuasion, Louisa Musgrove's fall. So I don't know if she died, but she fell down, right? The tower fell here. That's what this is. And there's some type of revelation. So it's possible that this person or somebody here has learned by some type of fall or something happened here. And we have, last but not least, Sagittarius, we have your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. So we have this is really interesting how we have the lighthouse twice here, right? And then we have the eagle twice here. And then we have message and revelation. This is like completely meant to be, whoever's reading this is. It's just way too much. These cards are syncing with the other cards that are in different decks, right? Okay. So, your lighthouse is coming home, Sagittarius, right? Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. And so you are home to this person. I'm pretty sure here. Like, you're the one, right? I just want to know what they are revealing here. I feel like that they have dismantled something in their life. And they think that that's going to help them persuade you to take them back. And persuade you to embrace this on your end, right? Let's get into the reading. Today we're using the True Love Path deck. We are, all right? It's not really called that. I have my own names for everything. I have my own names for many, many things, right? But this is really I feel like it's the Enchanted Love Tarot, and I call it the True Love Tarot because I feel like it is. So let's get into it right now. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. The bottom of the deck here is the moon, and this is fear. So this person might be coming with some fear, all right? Because they think, Sagittarius, that some type of revelation is going to help persuade you to take you back, persuade you to take them back. Yeah. So let's see what else is at the bottom here. We have the Hanged Man, attitude, and we have the Leader, which is the Queen of Roses. Oh, wow. We also have the Prince of Gems. All right. So the Queen of Roses, I'm pretty sure this is the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. Let's see what we have for, let's see what we have here. Yeah, the roses are the wands. So this is the Leader here. And so I feel like this person is definitely taking the lead, but they could be afraid of your attitude, possibly, Sagittarius, because this Hangman is referring to attitude. We have the Prince of Gems here. This is the Builder. They want to build with you. And they want you naked for sure, Sagittarius, because they're showing like, I don't know, looks like a Brazilian, some type of native here, right? And the shield is blocking his, you know, his pelvic area. They want to build with this. They're afraid you're not going to want to build with them. This is very clear. Right? So let's leave these cards here and let's get into the reading for Sagittarius and their person. Let's see what we have. And we're kind of new with this deck, Sagittarius, so cut us some slack, all right? Yeah, we're still kind of in the remedial stages. Let's see what we have remedial. And no, I wouldn't say that, but so let's see what we have here. For Sagittarius and their person. So we're going to take these cards because they want to come out together. The Six of Pentacles. This is generosity and obsession. This is generosity here, this King of Pentacles. This person wants to share with you. They want to tell you that with this generosity, this King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles. They don't have to be the King of Pentacles, but this person wants to tell you something. It's so clear here. And they want to let you know that they want to build with you. They want to share. They want you to be generous with their love because they are. This is very clear in this reading. And here, but this is your energy here. It could be, but it doesn't have to be, right? This is obsession, Sagittarius. And this is the Nine of Swords, I believe. The Nine of Wings. Yeah, this is a trip here. The Nine of Swords. They call this obsession. So ordinarily it's anxiety and worry, but let's see what else we have, right? And you have the World card. This is what's on your mind. You want to know that they're calling this consummation. In other words, am I going to receive my wish? Will it be fulfilled? Am I going to consummate this? Am I going to get in bed and make love and consummate this relationship or this marriage? This is what they used to say about marriage, right? You cannot be called a marriage in the olden days, not that long ago, but without two people making love to each other, right? And so, which is a trip. Nowadays, they'll call anything, because they're trying to definitely tear down society. And when I say they, it's the powers. Yeah, it's not me or you or another reader or your neighbor. Well, unless your neighbor's kind of with them. There are some people who are with them that don't understand that they want the destruction for them too and their family too. Yeah, they do. Let's look at your challenge, Sagittarius. Let's see what you're challenged by. Victory, it's in the reverse. So you're challenged here because you don't think you're going to have victory. This is the Six of Wands, the Six of Roses. And what you want here is success, or what you're hoping for. This is the Ten of Cups. They call this the Ten of Shells. Yeah, they do. And they have all these beautiful shells here. But this is what you want. You want success with this person as well. Maybe this is you bringing a message and revealing. These energies up here could be mixed as well. And then we have transformation and death. So you're afraid here that this is not going to transform, or it's just there's just going to be an ending, right? Maybe what's on your mind here is if this person is obsessed with you. And I feel like they are. Whoever's coming here has some fear, but they're taking this risk and they're embracing it. Like they've made this choice to come forward, Sagittarius, with passion. When you embrace something, you're being asked, when you're asked to embrace something, it's like to have passion and courage. Like enjoy it fully and put everything you have into it. And that's what they're going to do. And this is it looks like a 180 to me. Like this didn't happen before. It just kind of looks like that. I haven't seen their cards. All right. Let's look at their energy for Sagittarius' person. They start out with understanding. So this was in the past. I don't feel like they understood you because it's in the reverse. They call this strength and understanding, which I find really highly interesting because when you understand something, you can have more courage, right? Or more strength. And this is what these people in society are doing. They want you so confused so you will not have courage to fight back, right? To resist it. Yeah, this is why everything is crazy, where they're saying men aren't men and men can have kids, and they're teaching kids adult things in the school. They're really trying to screw with the kids, which really makes me angry, right? But your person here, yeah, it should make you guys angry because that is the next generation. They're saying we're trying to destroy everything. Everything, the whole future. That's what they're saying. So let's get back to this Sagittarius. She looks like a nurse here, but she's wearing this hat with the infinity signal here, or insignia, right? But maybe your person is Leo. This is in the reverse. I don't feel like they understood you in the past. Maybe they thought you were a player, or they thought you didn't love them, or maybe they didn't understand themselves. Yeah, because when you don't understand yourself, right? I just went through all that. If you're confused, right? Maybe they didn't understand that how important you are or what you really meant to them. Because there looks like there's like an apology already with these oracle cards. It looks like, I'm sorry. And it looks like thus far that somebody woke up. So, let's see what else we have. Maybe they have a spiritual understanding of what's going on in their life. I don't really mean about what I was talking about. I'm talking about you. Right? Maybe they have grown and matured and awakened, because that's what it looks like here so far. We have the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Gems. They're showing all these, beautiful gems here. This is protection. It's also possible your person was trying to protect something. Or I feel like they want to protect us with you. This is very clear. This is their current energy. Yeah, I don't feel like they understood you in the past. Or they didn't have courage, strength card reversed, because they have fear. We already saw it. It's right here at the bottom of the deck, the first card, the moon. So, that's confusion too. When we have the moon and there's fear, it's usually some level of confusion or some degree of confusion, right? So maybe they didn't really understand how important you are to them, but now they do, and they want to protect this. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius' person. We have the Fool. So here they are trusting in this now. And I feel like they didn't trust in it before. This is what's on their mind. I feel like this person, they want to tell you that they want to protect this, so you will in turn want to do the same thing, right? Why would you want to protect this if they return to you, or hold on to it, or nurture it, or even want it at all, if you don't think that they don't want to protect it either, right? Yeah, there's some type of, your person doesn't understand. I feel like they are trying to understand how you will react when they return, right? They got Figaro over here, right? I don't know what Figaro, I think he was some type of Italian singer, right? Because when they do the whole opera, Figaro, Figaro, right? That's not an opera voice, no. But what's on their mind is to trust. They could be just trusting in this. They're embracing this, but they know, but here they are with fear. So I feel like they're wondering here, Sagittarius, if you're going to trust this, and probably believe them that they want to protect this, because I feel like they're going to tell you in the past with this understanding card in the reverse that they didn't understand you, or they didn't understand that you were a soulmate, or that they really loved you, or something like that. Yeah. They're going to tell you this stuff. This person's going to tell you that they've awakened. I feel like that's part of their revelation here. And also that they've dismantled something. Now, it could be a belief system for some, like, wow, I used to believe like that. Maybe I was immature, or I was not spiritually awakened. And it could be that they have also ended something else as well. Because whatever they're telling you is helping them persuade you to return to them. Yeah. And in their challenge is the difficulty card. This is the Ten of Swords. So they don't think, that they think you're coming at them with a cake knife, Sagittarius. Can you cut anything with a cake knife? Not really. But, they think that because these are knives usually, right, that here they're butterflies, right? This is so cute. But the Ten of Swords is typically swords, right? Or knives or blades or whatever. Let's see what else we have. The Three of Wings, Three of Swords. There's sorrow here. This is your person's challenge. They're dealing with difficulty and sorrow. And it could be that they feel sorrow because they didn't understand you. And you guys went through a breakup. I feel like you did. But this person also, they could also be walking away from something because it's right here, taking a risk, and the Fool is here too. So, maybe the risk is that you just won't have them back. But maybe the risk is also that they are leaving something else, and this is creating sorrow in their life. Yeah. See what else we have for Sagittarius. This person, because this is showing up in their hopes and fears. They could also be hoping, Sagittarius, that any sorrow they have caused you is not going to block them, right? Because for some people, it won't take somebody back who really hurt somebody badly. No, they're like, oh no, you did that to me, and that's it. Like, there's no second chances. And let's see what else they have. In their fear is going to be the King of Swords, the professional. Okay, this could be that they're going to lose money or something like that. Let's look at the professional, right? And here they have this man here. Let's see what their fear could be about with the King of Swords. They could have made, it could be that we know the King of Swords, aka King of Wings, makes decisions. That's what professionals do, right? They make decisions, right? Even if you, you could be considered a professional. You don't have to have a college degree to be a professional. You could be just, you're good at what you do. It's right. You're a professional. You handle it. That can be seen that way. You handle it very professionally, and with quality and care and customer service or whatever you want to, right? Or with great judgment, right? Let's look at the King of Swords. I feel like this person made a decision. Yes, they did. And they're afraid here. That decision is to come forward and embrace this. And they're afraid that you're going to, throw a broom at them, Sagittarius. Do something here. Let's see what it says. And in the upright, this is always yes. Your person has a strength card in the past here about whether or not you're going to protect this and you're going to trust them. And this is, the strength card in the reverse is like no. See, they think you're going to say no. That's really what it is. Yeah, these are yes and no cards. Don't be a yes person, Sagittarius. Use your critical thinking about these people who are running things. Don't be like, okay, I'll do that. Oh, I'll do that. I'll comply. I'll do that. No, please don't do that. All right. The truth came out already about the medicine that they wanted to, that they tried to force people. The truth is already out. And so, let's see here. The King of Wings upright is even more upright than his princely son. Okay, sounds like a stuffed shirt over here, but maybe not, right? He is a pillar of his community and has used his prodigious intellect and legendary wisdom in the writing and enforcement of its laws. He eschews a crown as being too pretentious. Okay, he thinks the crown is stuffy. Okay, he's not a stuffed shirt. And wears a hat adorned with souvenirs of his diplomatic visits to other realms. You are soon either going to meet or to be called upon to be a person displaying the qualities of the King of Wings. Your person's going to ask you to return, and you're going to have to make this decision. And that's why this is in the fear. They're like, oh shit, Sagittarius is not going to take me back. Oh my God. And either that or they think you're going to be on the fence about it. Like, well, I have to think about this. Because when they come back, they want you to take them back, Sagittarius. I can tell in this reading. They don't want you to sit around and lollygag and, well, I have to think about this. I'm going to go ask, Auntie Julie what she would do. And she's not with us anymore. I'm going to go ask, Auntie Carol. Yeah, that's my mom. I'm going to go ask her, all about this, right? And I don't have time to go ask Power and Light or anybody else here, all right? Like they don't want that. Because they want to start to build with you. This person's anxious to return to you. Because I feel like they made such a life-changing decision or risk that now for them to be without you, what's the point? I already took a huge risk to come forward. I want you to start building with me. I want to be with you. Right? Yeah, I feel like that's what this is. You're soon going to meet or be called upon to be a person displaying the qualities of the King of Wings. You're going to have to use your judgment, the King of Swords. This is a person who can use laws, both natural and man-made. Diplomacy, history, common sense. Wow, if people knew the history of the world, they would know what these bitches are doing. They would know, and that's why they're trying to wipe the history books. Common sense and a broad understanding of human nature to solve problems or to get his or her way, but also possesses the wisdom to know what is best. Education and philosophical knowledge are important, but so are idle thoughts and dreams. Your person wants you to think outside the box, Sagittarius. Don't be stubborn. When people get or be able to, see them, like that they might be offering you something that maybe that you thought was never possible. This person, they're thinking you're stubborn or you're going to just think one way. Oh, no, it didn't work out. It's not going to work out now. That's what they feel here. When people get overly emotional, this person is assertive, stays focused, and takes control. They're afraid you're going to be overly emotional and you're not going to be focused on what they're really trying to offer you here. Very clear. Relationships are second nature. A partner's judgment is valued and praised, even though it is done coolly or even assertively, as if acknowledging a worthy debate opponent. Oh, wow. But still, this person is hard to resist. You are both free thinkers on the same wavelength, sharing your sharp philosophical insights. There is a definite chemistry between you. Wow, this is a trip. A quick mind and mature air of authority are very attractive features. When the King of Wings upright appears, prepare to meet a partner who is equally great as a teacher or lover. This person thinks you are the greatest since sliced bread, Sagittarius. Since raisin bread with cinnamon, all right? Yeah, if you like that, right? Yeah, and they're afraid here you're not going to be able to use your judgment because of your emotions. They did something to you to make you emotional. They feel like you're going to be too emotional. Like you're going to maybe raise your voice and just, something like that. We're going to end this reading. I really want to see this extended. I really do, especially with this deck. And we're going to see how they feel, Sagittarius, of course. We always have to know that. And we're going to see what you don't know about them or what they could be, what could still be unknown or hidden, as I said. But we're going to have their whole spread and we're going to see the dynamic between you both. We are. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. I can't wait here. I feel like your person went through some type of a tower here to come forward, right? Because this lady has fallen, right? Maybe this person had to deal with something harsh in their life. It could be sorrow in their own life right here. Sorrow and some type of ending. The difficulty card, the challenge. They have the Ten of Swords in the challenge. Now, they could have had a difficult ending with you, and this could be their challenge, but they could also be, maybe they had to create an ending. The Ten of Wings is a completion and an ending. Yeah. So we're going to end this reading. And yeah, we're going to see the dynamic between you both, what's coming in for them, what they're hoping and fearing, right? What's challenging them, once again, and what they're expecting or what they want. I really want to see that. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. They're all super affordable. I always have the link below. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.